Giants.
To kick off.
Only one spot remaining in Conference Championship Weekend. Let's see who claims it. We're underway in the divisional round finale. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First down 10 at their own 23-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. He finds the rookie from Ohio State. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. 3rd down coming up.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Will Rowe from the gun. And he's going to have the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. Jackson Smith and Jigba with a touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Giants nothing. Michael Dixon to kick
off. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Sending him on the dive. And no question he won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on 1st down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
18, Rattler, 870 Lions.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Gets everything he has under this one. His first throw is an interception. To get it inside the 45-yard line before the return goes out.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
They'll run here on 1st down. He's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. New set of downs for him from the 31. First down throw here from Milroe. Buys time, rolling right. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. Well, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
And he's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Come on. Hey. 70,
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. He's making a bid for it. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Panther 60.
We go play action here. It's Milroe. And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks take a 13-0 lead.
The kicker on for the point after.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Giants nothing.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Gamble now on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Ready.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
60. Get it. Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 19 Lions. Warrior 70. 60 Bobcats. Dragon 60.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Finds a man right side. This gets forward to around the 29. Tackle made by Nehemiah Pritchett.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
On the jump.
Seahawks sending out the dime look here ahead of this 3rd down.
Hey, let's go now. 18 Cardinal. Cup 19.
From the gun, it's Ward. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
He has it at the 13. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. It's up close to the 30.
At their own 27-yard line.
On the set.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
60 Maverick.
2nd down, looking for options. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Giants with an extra DB out there now. 3rd down. Throw here. 3rd down. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. Seahawks bringing out the punt team. Punt meets him at the 28. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Ward setting up to throw. Chased out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Back low 80. Top low 18. Mustang 19. Ready.
He's going to throw this one. Ward. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. He's got it inside the 25. And they are all the way into that red zone.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece, and he was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
Got it. Ready.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
70.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants reach pay dirt for the first time this game. On is Katie York for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Giants 7. Cade York to kick off.
Now is York to kick this one away. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Slot man motioned over.
60 Bison.
First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
At the 29-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Come on.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Dump off caught by his back. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Pass complete to number 36.
That'll do it for 1/4 of this NFC divisional round matchup. The Seahawks with an early lead. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. About set for the 2nd quarter. Seahawks football here. They've got 3rd and 2 to start out.
18 Cardinal. Go.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest. And that one forces a 4th down.
And it's 3 and out.
Pulled in at the 20. And a nice return out of them. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. Handoff now out of the gun. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Tackle made by Ernest Jones.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Now Ward. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Go, Reed, go. 19 tight, 19 tight. 18, Pioneer. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
Ward's going to throw here on third. He put everything he had into this one. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. That is Nick Emanwari.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Here we go, Jack.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, Milrow. Completed over the middle. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Milrow with it on first. On the move, headed right. He'll fire it deep, back towards the middle. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was 1 hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. They'll run it from the gun. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
3rd and long for him here. That one is caught. Horton has it. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
On the jump.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Let's go now. Mustang, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Go.
To the air, Milrow. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Giants side of the field. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Here we go. Panther 11, 60.
3rd and short, it's Milrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So another punt coming up. Michael Dixon back out there. Back deep to return Campbell. And that's out. We're just waiting for the spot. They're going to say it cleared the sideline over top the 14.
At their own 14-yard line.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10.
Come on.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
He's got it deep downfield. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. Give him 38 on that one. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
1st down throw here for Ward. He rolls to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
7 Pirates. 18, Pioneer.
2nd and 10. Here's Ward to throw. Escapes the pocket. And here he goes. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
18 Texans, 18 Rattler, 18 Viking, 18.
To the air on 3rd and long. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Let's go, brother. It's another interception. Third down and about a yard ahead as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. First down now, ball at the 33. To throw, here's Milrow. Dumps it off to his running back. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
First down throw here from Milrow. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And the Giants are able to get this back up to their own 15-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Okay, break.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cowboy, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Mustang 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready?
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Has him on the quick hitter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now. They need 7.
60 Bison. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. So the ball on the midfield stripe now after that big play. It's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Out of the shotgun. It's Ward. Forced out to his right. He's running with it. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
18, Pioneer. Top 19.
Throwing now on first down. Ward. Completed to his running back. And they take him down right along the 30. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
Second and 7 at the 30-yard line.
From the gun, it's Ward. Going deep here for the end zone. And this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. Third down coming up.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
Dumped off to his running back. He's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
On fourth down, Ward. That one complete to Pitts. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Get it. Viking 18. Panther 11. Panther 11. Go.
Again, Ward going to the air. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So second down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Warriors 70. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Second and 10 now. Ward buys time, rolling right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Here he goes, third and long. And the incompletions continuing to stack up here, Brock. 3 straight plays as a defender knocks it away. Now it's fourth down. So close to the end zone, but with time winding down, they're going to try for the field goal. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash. New York knocks it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
It's only 3 points, and they're going to still trail at halftime, but every little bit helps. I'll tell you this as well. It also helps maybe later in the game. You got a fourth quarter clutch kick. To have that confidence built, that's important.
His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Yep, as expected. They go to the ground to start this one off. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on 1st down. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves. Dragon 60. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Cup 19. Cup.
Now Ward. Finds his back complete. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
Complete to number 22.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And before he can reach the 1st, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
79 Broncos.
Ward now on 3rd down. Chased out to his right. And they pick him off again. And they're going to score. It's a pick 6 for Seattle. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right, getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready, right?
The give now out of the shotgun. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Seahawks take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game. Now, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this second half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
I mean, where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
Oh, it's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Headed out right. He takes it himself. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. A 6-yard gain on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
On 1st down, this is Charbonnet. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Taking a chance to the end zone. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Throw here, third down. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down. Seahawks will try to kick as they send the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10.
Cut 19, cut 19, target, Mustang 19. Seven Pirates, 70 Rangers.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good for a New York first down.
46-yard line.
18, set up.
To the air with Ward. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Offense is set. This is second and 2.
Come on, Panther 11, 60 Eagles, 60.
Ward setting the pass. Back to Pitts it goes. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Here we go. Hawk 7, trap 60, trap 60. Go.
Still sticking with the passing game. On the move, headed right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
60 Maverick, 19 Lions.
He'll work against the blitz. Hits his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up third and 6.
Warriors 70. Buffalo 18. 60 Bobcat. Ready?
Well, it's going to throw here on third. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Julian Love. And the Seahawks capitalize on yet another interception thrown in this game.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He could play caller. He was an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. Ready?
The drive will start with a run by Charbonnet. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes second and 2.
Ready?
Throw left side, caught by Smith and Jigba. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
A gain of
6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
We've set it downs from 37. Milroe with it on first. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the first down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
Off the play fake, Milroe. Force that to his right. Oh, he's going for it again. A gain of 15 there. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
17-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Let's go. Hurt. 18, Rattler. 8. Cut 19. Cut 19. Dragon 60. 19, Lion. 60, Maverick.
Shotgun now for Milroe. And this is going to fall incomplete. Well, they made a call for the end zone there, but nobody picked up on the other end. Now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
Ready.
3rd down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
Buffalo 18. Ready.
Milroe from the gun. Escapes the pocket. He's going for it himself. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Well, the jumpiness cost him 5. 1st and goal a little bit tougher here. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Charbonnet, the ball carrier. Cordell Trot on the tackle. A gain of 11. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC divisional round matchup. It's Seahawks football, just 1 quarter away from a postseason victory. Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Cougar 19. Ready.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Just a yard that time. They needed more, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
And he'll score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks push their lead to 18.
28. Giants 10. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. This will end up as a touchback.
1st and 10. at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on. Panther 11. Mustang 19. Ready,
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. And he will not score, but he got oh so close, Brock. Out of bounds 4 yards shy of that end zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Go.
From the red zone on 1st. Batted away at the line. Incomplete. He didn't put it high enough to get it over that line. 2nd down coming up.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Ward, a quick throw, complete. And a massive hit near the goal line to keep him out of the end zone.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
Touchdown or bust for him here as they set up for 3rd and goal.
Let's go.
From the gun, it's Ward. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal.
Kate, how many times have we sat in meetings and heard from offensive coordinators, you get down to this area, we got to be able to run it. You got to be able to run it. Well, you get time coverage. So you know what you should do? Run it.
Desperation time here. Caught out one. And they stop it. No touchdown, no 1st down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Get it.
Tried to connect, but it lines up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
And the pressure gets home. He doesn't throw it in time. That's a safety. Well, this has been one of the big stories of the game, partner. He has been sacked over and over and over here. And this time, cost him more than just yards. It cost him 2 points and possession. Former quarterback, man, what are you thinking at this point in the game? They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out. And they steal it back on the return. Well, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right at a young age. You're always coaching those guys, hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play, and they just did. That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Milrow buys time, rolling right. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Milroe throwing on 3rd down. He couldn't hang on, Brock. It looked like a touchdown, but it slips right through his hands, and now it's 4th down. Now the field goal unit runs on for its 2nd try tonight. Definitely not an automatic here. This 41 yards away.
I think you could call this one now, Kate. This field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
Return coming from the 6. And he's out a little short of the 30.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Ready.
New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Looking to throw this one. Ward. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to get passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10.
Buffalo 18. Panther 11. Panther 11. Warriors 70. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Out of the shotgun. It's Ward. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
79 Broncos. Pioneer. Trap 60. Trap 60.
First down throw here for Ward. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When he saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Lions. Tag. 60 Maverick. 18 Cardinal. 8 Cup 19.
Again, Ward going to the air. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Ready.
Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Sideline. He's got it. And he gets the feet down, too. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
22 yards. And the Giants' 1st down.
Ward now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this forward to the 19. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 19-yard line.
Here's Ward. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
To the sideline and incomplete. Devin Witherspoon on the coverage.
Mustang 19. Stephanie. Bronco 8. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. This is taken in by Slayton on the right side. And he's brought down at the line.
That's how you draw it up defensively. That's exactly what you want the coverage to do. Force that quarterback to throw it short and get off the field.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Go! Panther, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
4th down, pass coming. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants get it back to within 2 possessions. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, It really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
I think the Giants got that one back. Yes, Giants football! Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Hurt. Go.
Milrow looking to throw. Chased out to his right. He's keeping it. And on 1st down, only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the 1st down.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And they get this down to the 28. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Seahawks holding a 12-point lead. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Into traffic, complete. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line.
11 more yards. That's another Seahawks 1st down. A gain of 11 on the play.
They're going to pass it here.
1st down, Seahawks.
Has it down close. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Come on.
Milrow from the gun. To the end zone, but incomplete. He couldn't get it. That's going to set up 2nd and goal. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge...
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks have likely locked up the win right there. Zach Charbonnet with the touchdown. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Seahawks go up by 19.
38. Giants 19. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Go. Ready?
Shotgun snap now to Ward. On the move, headed right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver